Hello, it's that time of the month again. The time to keep or eat, where I test things so you don't have to. Let's start. Haha.
Stop licking your ass.
This dog.
Now I'm testing the Clover Mini thing that's comparable to my Alpha Prim thing, but this one stopped working for whatever reason. I don't know why. It keeps jumping up and down and I'm very confused. So I got this one to see if it's any better. It's sturdier in the hand compared to the Alpha. You can see it's chunky, it's beautiful, it's green. Also with a retractable safety blade, release the thing to change the blade and side by side. Ooh. So this is for right-handed people. Oh, I can remove it and turn. Wait. Left. Oh my god! So then when I open, it goes to the top. I'm gonna keep hitting it as I do with the other one. How amazing is that? Oh, I'm in love now. Oh, it's for left-handed people. Isn't this amazing? Because this one, there is this thing on the side all the time. So I have to keep it very perpendicular to the paper in order to cut. If I do like this, then it starts catching here and doesn't cut anymore. This one. Oh god. It's also easier to control because the squeakiness you hear is because the blade is very attached to the thing. So this one, you go quicker, but this one you have more control, especially on the curves. Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to leave with the squeaking. Could you hear that? It keeps jumping and I have no idea why. Now, of course, it cut perfectly, but sometimes where it jumps, it doesn't cut the fabric through. The problem that I have to keep it like this to cut instead of my normal, what my hand would do, because of the protection for the blade. See, where it jumped, it didn't cut. And it's very annoying. I know it's not a blade problem. I have no idea what happened, but this one is dead. It's dead. Unless this one, once you open it and you have the protection out of the way, you can cut it in a more normal angle and doesn't get in the way. Another mini thing that I got, this is a crafter's dream soft grip rotary cutter with flexible safeguard. So I am confused as to what a flexible safeguard is. It's also chunky, there's nothing in rubber, it's all hard plastic. Oh, this is the flexible safeguard. Pull it to the side. Can I do this with it? Have I been using this wrong? No, this one is static, but you can pull it to the side. So, well, it doesn't stay in the way, but it's so weird because I think you might cut yourself doing this. Nice noise, which actually means almost no noise. The other one's so squeaky. And there's something here, I don't know what it is. Let me open. I think this is to put replacement blades in, but I don't know. It doesn't say. So let's test it out. It's the battle of the mini rotary cutter. How am I supposed to move this back and forth without cutting my finger? Or I don't know, it's supposed to happen automatically when you cut? No. Oh, no, it doesn't move from place. I have to hit it here and then it goes. I already slashed my finger just a little bit trying to move the thing. So I think this was a good idea, but not very well made, because wow, you might lose your fingertips. And I'm still very confused as to what this is. Let's see if I can fit one of my replacement blades inside. Ooh, yeah, they fit in there. And then you close and then you have all your replacement blades inside of the thing. Interesting. And it has a spring here, so it will not be rattling inside of the handle. That's good. I'm just not sure about the moving of the safety guard at all. Let's cut a real pattern, shall we? This is a dress we've been working on during live stream. It's the cutest thing ever. And I will cut everything as is so I don't have to mark the seam allowances again. Oh wait, there is a right side to this fabric. I don't want to do it upside down. And you bae-cons chose this. Actually, Akia chose this. So if this dress ever turns bad, it's her fault. Wanted to let you know. This week I started taking my ADHD meds again because they were giving me such bad headaches. So I've had, from 3 days I was taking it, I had 3 days of horrible headaches, so I'm not taking it anymore. I will talk to my doctor and say, no, I need something else. And according to Steve, I'm terrible. More scattered than I generally am. And that's not supposed to happen. Like, I hyper focus on the weirdest things that I have actually no priority at the moment. Yay for me. Oh, you know what I'm not looking forward to? Sewing the snake that I have to turn inside out with this fiddly fabric. It will be a disaster. Okay, we have all of our pieces ready to be cut. And I will start with this one. Da-da-da-da. Move the blade. It cuts, no doubt it cuts. It's a normal thing to have on your hand. It's not something special. The handle is similar to other ones I have, but this guide that you can move back and forth for me is this is a hazardous thing. I'm really scared, so I am going to yeet this one. Don't get it. Get the Clover one that you can change the positioning of the blade permanently. Most of us will not go back and forth between left and right hand cutting, so I think this one is kind of lazy. Yeet! These small ones are so good for curves, it's insane. This one I really like. Total keep for me compared to this other two. This one was okay while it lasted. This one is perfect and this one is dangerous. It's a True Cut Comfort Grip cutter that it's supposed to keep your wrists aligned and not like bent over like the normal ones. And it came with a guide for left or right-handed people. And ooh, it's fancy. I don't want this. Here's the safety thing. Here you take it apart, and first order of the day is take it apart because I need to move it to the other side. The blade is ejected. Now I move this away. This slides back in here and this thing goes in and it snaps in place. Perfect. So let's cut this. It's already very awkward to hold because I'm used to the straight ones. This is the position I cut all the time, and they are trying to avoid that by keeping your wrists straight. It's already a lot better to grip than the straight one, I have to say. The fanciest one I have, it's chunky, it's good on the hand. You control the blade here, snap it in place, and this is the security. Yeah, I don't even notice, but I do make this weird angle with my wrist when I'm cutting with it. But my hands are not broken yet. So this one's gonna be an adjustment. What? There is a difference. There is a difference. This is also easier to cut than the straighter one. Okay, seriously, I thought it was just a weird, very ugly gimmick, but if you have arthritis or dexterity problems, this thing is so good. It cuts like butter. The position of the hand is just the perfect position for the hand. Nothing hurts, nothing pulls, and it's easier because I always apply a little bit of pressure when I'm cutting. And with this one, it's easier to apply the pressure because you're coming from above. You don't have to like put pressure on a weird angle, you know what I mean? I'm throwing all of my other big ones away and I'm using only this for the rest of my life. I said it. This is the hand position I have when I'm cutting with this one. You see my wrist is on an angle. Sometimes I have a strain here and I have to put a lot of weight. Like I'm pressing down in order to cut, but the pressure is coming from here and not from here. So I have to put way more strength in order for it to cut. That is annoying if you have to cut a lot of things. And with this thing, it's such a natural position for your wrist. Look, this is my position now. This is where my hand normally is. And since the pressure is coming from here and not from here, it's so much easier to cut. It's a dream. I could use this forever. I will use this forever. Like, this is a total keep. I will marry this thing. I will marry it. Yes, I'm gonna marry it. So I got this other one that's recommended by a bae-con. I bought it, it got here, it's very weird, and I lost it. It's somewhere in the house, and I had to find it. I found it! So it is the Martelli left-hand rotary cutter. Ergonomically designed cutter for maximum comfort. Unique feature. Comfort contour grip, ergonomic design, spring-loaded guard, and precision engineering. Right-hand model available. This is the left-handed model because I'm a left-handed person. What else is new? Ooh. Okay. So it is a very weird concept. The handle is almost perpendicular to the blade. It's a rubber thingy. Oh, ooh! Here, there is rubber on the end of the guard. When you roll it on any surface, it snaps open and you can start cutting. The same does not apply for clothing though. The grip is okay. There is a hole here and my thumb instinctively went to the hole. So I have my thumb in the hole. And this is the guard for you not to cut yourself. And it snaps in place. These two cuts were putting no effort whatsoever. So it still not cut through the fabric. And this one I put a little bit of force. Actually a lot of force. I don't know. This gives me ballet classes flashback because you have your hand on the bar like this, and with time you develop this kind of callus thing, like skin is very hard. Hornhaut. And I think this will do it because the way I pressed it, it already moved all my beans moved. So let's try this magical thing. This is so against what I'm used to that I don't think I will ever grab this as my first choice to cut anything. You want to cut and you will need to press for more. You are putting a lot of pressure here in the beans on the inside, and with time, wait, let me show you what I mean. I'm exaggerating on the pressure now so that I can show you what happens with my hand. Kind of folds here, and with time, this will hurt. So this is expensive and not very well thought, so yeet! The other one I got was this Prim Ergonomic whatever. It has a soft handle. Blade protection, blade is interchangeable, and it comes with a tool on the inside, like for, I don't know, can you go out? So this is in Allen key, like remove the blade. But it's hard. Wow, okay. It's really hard. I don't want to do with this now. So back in your place you go. Here, look how pretty. It's very chunky. Here is very soft, but this is one of those rubber things that will be extremely sticky. I don't like the way it grips because this is way too big for my hand, and it's not something that will allow me to change the position of the cutting. Although, ooh, now I understand. Look at this. This is the natural way I put my hand on the thing. This is comfortable. This is better than the other one. But I think making pressure only when your index finger will be tiresome in the long run. I don't know. Let's test it out. This one is also okay for either left or right-handed people because it's quite straight in the shape, so you don't need to move the blade anywhere else. But it's kind of chunky to hold. I don't think this will be too much of a change to what I'm usually doing. I will have to put a lot of pressure on the wrist because of the angle this thing is cutting, and the fact that I need to keep my index finger here to actually be able to cut straight. I don't know. This will really annoy me, and I already have a little bit of repetitive thing going on my wrist, and I don't think I want to concentrate so much force on my finger here all the time. I don't know. You decide. What do you say? For me, it's a yeet, but I can understand people who would find this useful. Let me know. The next one is not a roller cutter, but it's the Black & Decker scissors. I already tested the other one, the rotary cutter from Black & Decker, and I was not happy with it because it was so chunky and weird. And there's this, I lost my knife. How can I cut this open? Let's cut this with the old Prim. So it's a cordless pair of scissors, way lighter than the rotary cutter. You can remove the scissors, the front of the scissors. It does come with a mirror replacement. It's exactly the same thing. It's just a replacement. It comes with a cable for charging, USB-C, very nice. So it fits on everything that we have at home. With the grip, this safety. I want to cut this old. Cut like butter. Oh my god! It's just, you don't even feel it. This is so weird. Cut curves with it. I like it. It's okay. The weight is okay. The other one was so heavy. This one is heavier, but it's fine. And it cuts better than the whatever rotary thing. Let's see if I can cut a normal pattern with that. I'm gonna cut this one that has all the curves and see how it goes. Oh, whoa, whoa. Now the curve.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Look how
Terribly wobbly the things are. Caught the fabric underneath and skipped it completely. How my piece looks like now. No. This is the one I got married to. And this is the one I'm using to fix what this thing was not able to accomplish. Okay, for cutting fabric, this one is terrible. The scissors. Maybe for cutting cardboard or something like carpet, something very thick. But again, this is not something I would grab as my first choice to cut fabric. This is a Yeet! This video was kindly sponsored by my Patreon. And there was another one. I have a pair of electric scissors from Wish running around the house and I can't find it anywhere. I bought it to cut pom-poms, so it might be upstairs, but I haven't found it yet.